Hello, 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 my darlings. Oh, I'm late tonight again. But you know, it's been some kind of day. This might be a long show. It might be longer than I want it to be. But I just need to tell you that I'm in black today because I did go to a homegoing. And it was for Aaron Turpo's son, Marty. I didn't know him personally, but I did know the dynamics of the young man. He was a powerful, powerful force in Atlanta. He did so much to help move Atlanta as we moved to a more progressive city. It was Fulton County, I'm sorry. More progressive. Well, that included Atlanta. You know, very progressive. He knew numbers. He was smart. He knew all of how to make you give him one idea, he can expand the idea. Just a very smart, knowledgeable, well-read, well-raised, of course, young man. I think he's 52 when he passed away. Anyway, that's young for me, maybe older for some people, but it's a young man in his prime. I carried Fulton County. People loved him everywhere, and so I went to his homegoing today. His father, Aaron Turpo, his mother, Brenda Turpo. Brenda's a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And Aaron has been just a staple in the government here, city government, since Maynard. Just an economic wizard and very well liked, very, very well liked, both of them. He allowed me to be president of the neighborhood. This time he was president last time. And I think we have a presidential panel with him, myself, and Mr. Ralph Rice. Just a matter of just taking care of each other on the street, taking care of being neighborly, you know, just making sure that we don't have to visit each other, be in each other's homes, but we see something that's not right. If you see something, say something. I think that's what a neighborhood should do. I don't necessarily, we don't have any money that we pay. You know, we collect for something like this or collect for somebody's ill. But we basically just look out for each other when people going out of town or something. We kind of know if somebody's sick, we try to send a card, Christmas, the holidays. You see, but it's loose, but it's tight in its own way because we know one another. You know, Alvin and I bought this house in 1973. That doesn't necessarily mean that I've been living in it because we know that story. But we also know that we're back over here and we've been here a while now. Just people just know me in Atlanta. They just know. We used to live on Lyndhurst when there was nobody on Lyndhurst. There's 2 or 3 of us black people that moved over in the same way over here on our street over here. Just nobody was here. Just a few black people, and then you know, I have a site called "Who Lived Here? Where Did They Go?" As we talk about the displacement of the research I did on the displacement of black people and their neighborhoods and how and what was the cause of the displacement, where did people go. It's the same thing with who lived here, where did they go. You heard me talk about that when the SWATs was all white. Then they wanted black people over here, so they all left these beautiful homes that we all came in and maintained, and we built more. The Cascades are built here, some other Cascades up and down Cascade, around Enon and all those places. A lot of beautiful homes have been added to the stock that we already have that's in very good shape, by the way. People want to live on our streets, and the others have come back. They wanted back. Who lived here? Where did they go? Well, they all left, and they all coming back. So I digress. So thank you for coming to A Slice of Life. I just want to say, you know, why it's taking me so long, and the medication that I've been on, thank you for asking, has kept me going here. I went out today. I went to the homegoing, and, you know, I was glad to have my neighbor there kind of help me get across the street. You know, I don't want to use that cane. you know, all this does not want to use a cane. So I left the cane in the car. But I have learned a new way. I've learned to take shorter steps and walk slower and be intentional about my walk and how I'm moving, you know, because we got things to do. I still have a showcase. Jeremy Johnson Tafasi, who takes care of my music, called me today to say, what are we doing in 2023? I need to do a showcase. So get ready for a showcase in the spring. All my music, 9 songs are on 27 platforms, so you can find me on Spotify, anywhere, you know. I just don't have enough people going to them because I haven't sent you all to them. But please, if you get a chance to listen to some of my music, but my music is up not for me to sing. I put it up for other people to sing. I talk about India Ari singing my song "A Man Without Hate," and then I think I gave you a list in one of my other shows as I talked about the different people, Jennifer Hudson and Mary J. Blige and Bonnie Raitt. You know, I like to have them sing my songs. I think they would add a lot to it. Avery Sunshine, you know, I like to have, and Montel Jordan. I just like to have them sing the work. I have the work, have the songs, and we need some good music out there. You know, we all had some good music at one time, and I'm saying that all the music out there is not good, but you know what I mean by we all going back to old music. Why are we going back to that old music? Because we can't find anything out there we can relate to. With my music, you can relate to. The music is from a play because I write kind of Broadway style, but I think you can adapt it to what we're saying, especially the wedding song. Something Happened Today. You know, you heard me talk about that song. I tried to play it on my electric keyboard my brother gave me, so I learned how to play that. So I need to go in there and learn how to play some more of my music. You see, but I don't know that I'm that kind of prodigy. I'm not that kind of genius. I mean, you know, but I think if I think about it long enough, I might be able to get the notes together, because I did get that together. So what am I talking about? I'm not. Never say I'm not. I can. Yes, I can. Isn't the song, yes, I can, yes. Oh, okay, I digress. Anyway, let me tell you about what we're talking about today. So you all know that I should take off my glasses. Now, I like these are something different. I like them. You see, I still have them on. They remind me of if you go to my community page, you'll see a picture of me my freshman year at Spelman College, and I had some cat-eye earrings, eyeglasses on, like this. I think I like me in those. Of course, I like me. You're supposed to like you. So what was I going to talk about today? I had 2 or 3 things. You know, sometimes I'm ready to do the show, and then I just don't move on it fast enough to me, but I have reasons. I noticed today that I needed to get more information. I need to open a box. When I opened the box, I saw some other things in the box that I need to open and that I need to share with you. I need to have another conversation. I needed to print something that I need to share with you. So sometimes just doing the show is my show, you know, me and God and you. And, you know, there's no time. Nobody's sitting here with a time clock. You know, but I feel and that should do it at a respectful time so you can see it on the same day. I know Wayne McMillan is in bed now, so he's not going to be able to see it. And I have some more friends that may be, you know, because I stay up late. But some people go to bed early. They look for my show before they go to bed. But I just couldn't get it out today. I just had too many things that God had to give me first, because I asked him first, you know, what should I talk about? How should I do that? This is so pretty. If you all could just see the fabric is fabulous. Anyway, so you know that we do this whole conversation I'm having is about super aging, getting older without getting old. I really want people to concentrate on enjoying their life. This young man died at 52, and some of you are 45, and some of you all are 55, and somebody's 52, and somebody's 75 and 72. We don't know when the time is going to come for us to go. So why is it that you're not enjoying this part of it? The people that were there today at the homegoing was it was the Atlanta. If you're from Atlanta, born and raised in Atlanta, this was the group. You know who was there. The original Atlanta people. I mean, I had the nerve to stand. I did stand when they said, who's from the SWATs? Well, I'm from the SWATs by way of Gary, Indiana. I'm from the SWATs because our first home we bought in 1966. It wasn't even called SWATs. Many of you all were not even born. You see, and so I just stood up anyway. And then I told the person who was from Atlanta, because he was looking at me like, wait, why are you standing? I said, I'm standing because I'm from the SWATs by way of Gary, Indiana, because I do not try to act like I'm not from Gary, Indiana. But I've been here so long, you know, I've been stable. I've started so much, you all don't have any clue or idea, you know, some of the things I've done, and it's okay because I did them because I wanted to do them. Mabel Thomas and we started a commission on women. I mean, people don't even know anything like that. The late C.T. Martin gave us money to start that organization because that was way back when. I mean, just things that, why you think them flags are hanging up in City Hall? How those flags got up there? You look at the person who got those flags up there. Holly came to me. She used to work for, was it Bill? Yeah, Bill Campbell. Bill Campbell gave me money. We had an APAB Institute. Who did that? Well, you're looking at the person I collaborated with. I came up with the idea. The idea was so good, they said you should do it with the University of Georgia. I didn't think I needed to do it with the University of Georgia because I didn't know them like that. But the person was right. He was right. He said, no. It was John Cover. He said, no. You got a great idea, but we need to expand it. So you got the University of Georgia involved, and we went up to the University of Georgia and got the Fanning Institute information. We had this 3-day workshop. It was off the chain. And they act like they don't know how it came about. You know, I'm like, you know who I'm like? Come on now. This is what I'm getting. I'm like KATT Williams. Because I'm just going to tell it for free. Do you know what this is? This is the transcript. Oh, yes, I did. And I wouldn't have done it if my daughter hadn't said, I just can't look at it another 2 hours and 45 minutes. Do you know I'm 81 years old? I do look good. Anyway, I set up, hey, baby, do you think I look good? Anyway, I set up and listened to KATT Williams for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I couldn't stop. And then my daughter said, I can't listen to, I don't have that kind of time. She said, I wish we had a transcript. That's one of the reasons why I couldn't do the show. Because I said, I know it's a transcript. Georgianne printed her one. Because I can just go through here and say, oh, I remember when he said that. I want to go through here and just kind of write and highlight and circle. And then I want to staple it and just have it. And when people come and the rebuttals, I just turn to my transcript and say, he said and they said. Just because, do you know 18 million people? This Shannon person, this person right here, he did not know he's going to be a superstar when he got KATT Williams on there. And KATT told him, he said, man, I'm going to uplift you. Yes, he did. He said, Oprah be next. Do you know how do you get 18 million? And some people have put, I'm going to put it in mine today. They put on their podcasts, they are responding to this. I'm not responding to this. I'm just going to tell everybody, I have the transcript. This is how you find it. And see who will come visit me. Since that's the going trend. 18 million people. 18 million. Do you know how many people that in one day, in 2 days, that they had it on ET, that at the funeral, at the transition today, at the going today, somebody's got up and made a comment. Yes, they did. About KATT Williams. That's a power. You know how powerful that is? Okay, let me just calm myself down. Because we are talking about today, and I got some goodie for you. The well-lived life. That is what I want you to have. See, I don't know these people. I don't get any money. Because you know, if you thought I got some money, you wouldn't be supporting it 1 minute. I don't know what it is with my people. Willie Lynch is alive and well. Bam. These 2 books is why I do this. Because I want you to super age. I want you to get older without getting old. I told you how slow it was for me today to get around. But if I had my beautiful person that can hold his arms, I borrowed Cha-Cha's husband today. Cha-Cha's husband is the vice president of this neighborhood. And so we parked in the same way. And I said, nah, I don't have my cane, but I'm doing all right. But I had one little step. And so he said, well, just take my arm right here. So I took his arm to walk down that little part. Then I let go of the arm, Cha-Cha, for all y'all out there talking about, ooh, no. I don't do no stuff like that. Not that right there. But anyway, but you know, you want to you're getting older, but you're not getting old. Because I've learned to tip. Yes, I did. So I wanted somebody to go with me today. I sent word, but I couldn't find the person that had to work. So that was all right. You know, so I got Cha-Cha's husband. So now here's the next part. A well-lived life. Do you not want a well-lived life? Who doesn't want a well-lived life? Just explain to me. Who doesn't want a well-lived life? I don't know these people, but I saw this on YouTube. Dr. Gladys McGarry, and she was talking about 102 years old. 102 years old? I said, Georgianne, I got at least 20-some years. So the chapter I'm on now is, I know some people don't like you writing in books, but I'm just going to show you. Connecting with desire. Yes. And she starts it off talking about where we left off, juicy juice. I got something to tell you about juice. Okay. If you choose your juice, you're growing up and you're facing reality. So I got to tell you what this first part says. Living with juice calls upon us to name what we want. Cornell talks about you call a thing a thing. You got to call a thing a thing. So if you choose your juice, you got to name what we want. You want to get this juice? Then what do you want? See, when I was at Atlanta Metropolitan State College, let me back up. When you are a teacher, I believe if you teach and you can't learn anything from your students, there's something missing there. When I'm in my classroom, I learn something. Sometimes I just be sitting like this, like, really? You know, students, because they bring you information. I got to show my little brooch. They bring you information. You take them information, knowledge, okay? The knowledge is power. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. The application of knowledge is power. So you got to give them knowledge, and then they got to apply it. Got to teach them all of that. So anyway, sometimes you get stuff back. In this particular French class, that had nothing to do with what we used to have two classes, class, then we had after class. And that's what Cornell taught, the after class with the Moses Code and manifesting. And students stayed, including me. I sat right there. Do you think I'm this person because I got to be this person? I got to be this person because of three people. Well, four. Well, no, not a person. God is omnipotent and omnipresent and all that. God Almighty said, you're going to meet somebody named L. Cornell Pearson. He's going to introduce you to a wonderful person. And he also is going to be in a class with Sean Walker. And you all are going to sit there and you're going to learn some stuff that you never learned before. And he is going to teach it. And you're going to have it for life because you needed to get to be the Georgianne that sits on something called a slice of life. Yes, you do. You need all of that. Then you have to meet Dr. Catherine Meeks. You got to meet Tammy Simmons. You got to have Deatra Arnold back in your life. I mean, it's just because it's what? Can we talk about that word called puzzle? Remember we talking about puzzle? The puzzle. Everybody, every piece had to find itself and had to connect in order to pull me together. Had to get Lawrence Blinky Walden back in my life. I had to get Beverly Maddox, had to find Constance Booth. All of them had to come together for it to get to be this, a slice of life. Because my daughter been with me the whole way. She said, I got to get a light for my mama. I got to get my mama a light. Because this is serious. You see? You see? You see? I had to be on YouTube to find this book. I had to be sitting there with Good Morning America 3, GMA 3. I want to be on that so bad. Anybody know DeMarcus? My daughter does, but she don't know him like that. Anybody know DeMarcus? Okay. What am I saying right here? Connecting with desire. I just gave you all some of my desires. But you know, if somebody out there will help me, help me. If not, God is going to help me. I'm going to keep going. But I got to read you this. My time is running out. Oh, God, let me go ahead. We tell ourselves that maybe we want too much. Who ever heard of that? I used to say, you can't, how can you want? You know, I have 7 sights because I came to my senses. Beverly Maddox said, you can have all that. Which one? Let's start. Okay, and Sean Walker said, you can have all that. What you mean you can't do all that? We may think that we shouldn't want anything at all. Well, you know, God has been good to me. I guess I don't need to do them other things that I really want to do. Are you crazy? God's been good to you so you can get the rest of it out. Who was that person in England and Great Britain? You keep messing around, God gonna take all that from you. Okay, We may think that we shouldn't want anything at all, or we can't seem to decide exactly what we want. And even when we do, we may think that that's silly or unattainable. Do you know I have 7 songs up on 27 platforms? Do you think I did that? You better give honor to God. I did it all on my telephone. Hello? The telephone, not my tablet that my daughter got me. The telephone, not this right here. The telephone. I sat here one night. Oh, this one hanging on. You know, I got fancy now. I sat on my phone and I kept looking. Stuff just kept popping up. I kept pushing. They said $9.95. I kept paying $9.95. I kept doing it before I knew it. They said, okay, you have an album, 2 songs on 27 platforms. And then they named out 20. They said, Alexa, do you think I got people? But I didn't have anybody that night. I was determined. Are you determined? Let me tell you, let me finish reading. I ran out of time, Jesus. We may even be hurt and confused that okay, here we go. We may even be so hurt and confused that we convince ourselves we really don't want anything at all. How many of you are missed out because you just want to give yourself the extra push? I talked to a young woman today, a friend of mine, and she said, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I just, listen, I told her, look, God has given you everything you need. You just have to know how to massage it. You know, when the people came in here, oh, you should have seen me. Oh my God, I look like something the cat drug in. But I was sick though. You know, the other night when Dispatch Health came in, I said, let me just move this out the way. I said, this is for my show. She said, you a YouTuber? Child, I got well. I said, yes, I am. Now, how you going to be a YouTuber with 12 people? I still said it. I'm a YouTuber. When people ask me, I'm going to get me my own business card as soon as Beverly gets Vista, some kind of print card, and make me some cards to say YouTuber. And tell them how to find me. No, not that. Something, a QRC code. Yes, I am. And just say, here, put this up against your phone, and then my shows pop up. That's what I'm going to do. I don't have anybody to do it yet. I can figure out probably how to do it myself. I just want somebody to do it because I know Beverly does a good job. Okay, so let me tell you about this real quick. I got to go now. Now I got to go. Let yourself yearn for whatever it is you wish for yourself. Let yourself yearn for whatever you wish for yourself. I'm going to sing. I'm singing this spring. I already talked to Tafasi. He already going to get the band together. I'm going to put it on a showcase. I'm going to come on here and ask you all to come to my showcase because I need to do a showcase. And you listen to the song and see who you know, bring some people there to sing my song. Now, I want to get paid when you get my song. If you're talking about we're going to buy it right now, I don't sell no songs like that. No. When you sing the song still belongs to me. You sing it like Dolly Parton. Don't think I'm not as worthy as Dolly Parton. I'm as worthy as Dolly Parton is. When Whitney sang her song, I want that deal. I want the deal where Whitney sang, I love you long, you know what's that song? That song that Dolly Parton wrote. Yes, she did. Give me that deal. Okay. Let yourself yearn for whatever it is you wish for yourself and your life. The conversation you're afraid to have, the job you thought you'd never be good enough to do, the friendships and the laughter you missed from another time in your life, even a really good bar or chocolate. Oh, no, I love chocolate. I love chocolate. Anyway, it says right here, 2 words for the weekend. Oh, I got so much to tell you. I got to go just a little long. Oh, I'm past the time. I got to give you these 2 words. I'll do it Monday. Just want. Ooh. I got some words from the Aaron's son's funeral. That brother, Dr. Aaron Turpo Jr., because Aaron Turpo Sr., he did some stuff up there. How you take notes at a funeral? I had got my phone out. It was just a powerful day. I don't have enough time to we on the weekend. I can't even tell you tomorrow. Because Georgianne doesn't work on the weekend. I just love all this. It feels so good. It's so soft. Oh my God. Anyway, it says just want. What do you just want? You should go after whatever that is you just want. There is no age limit on wanting. Frank Turpin, I need the t-shirt. There is no age limit on wanting. Who's going to remember all these different things? You know what? I think Cornell probably writes everything down. I need to get that list from him. I need a list of all those things. And Frank Turpin, I call Frank Turpin's name because he does t-shirts. What did I just say? There's no age limit on wanting. The woman says on page 39. You need glasses? I don't need glasses. I just need to pull it up. 39. Connecting with desire. Just want. Just want. What we learned from the Moses Code and what I'm getting better at. Did you hear KATT Williams say he doesn't want to think about things because it happens? He manifests things. I manifest much better than I used to. I just manifest some person. I started crying one night. The person sent me a text. I just manifest. Just manifest. I was just trying to figure out what was going on in the world. But you can manifest it. It's because this, what I tell y'all, oh, do you have it? This controls this. Yes, it does. So, darlings, it's the weekend. I'm going to have company all weekend. Yes, I am. Not all weekend. Sunday, Monday. Yes, Sunday, Monday. So, I am not going to be bothered with any of you all. That's for sure. Just want. I didn't say it. She said it. I love you. Oh, this didn't work last time. It didn't work to turn it on. So let's see if it works to turn it off. Anyway, I love you. Have a great weekend, a safe weekend. Remember the well-lived life. And thank you for joining me for A Slice of Life. And please listen to the 2 hours and 45 minutes. Make it 20 million people. Go and make it 21 million. KATT Williams is, Lord have mercy. You got to tell it. I believe in telling it. That's why I tell you all. I tell it in a minute. If it happened, I'm going to tell it. But have a good weekend. I love you. And you can't do anything about it. See, it didn't work to start it, to turn it on either. Let's see. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. It didn't work last time. Now it works this way. Nope. I don't know what happened. Well, guess what?